My name is Irene Tumsabe Awoli, that's my petty name, and I'm a sister to Salongo. He calls me Baba.
Hi, it's a pleasure being here. My name is Jonah Hewa. My relationship with Joseph is a cocktail. Joseph is my little brother. I am his father. He's my friend, just to mention, but a little.
Hello, my name is Florence Were.
And I am Peter Were.
We are friends to the couple.
I didn't actually grow up with Salongo because I grew up in the city, and Salongo was in Hoima. That's where we come from. But nonetheless, when Salongo came to the city, we developed that bond, friendship. We are siblings, but at the same time, so close, we're friends.
My name is Thomas Emily. I've known Joseph for about, this should be the 16th year since our time at campus in Kulu University. And Nalongo, we are about 9 years or so.
And I've done Nalongo and Salongo. Not sure about theirs, but I got to know them through my husband. Salongo is a very, very close friend to my husband. To get to know Nalongo, I think we met at Bomo Road. She was heavily pregnant with the twins.
Joseph and I are totally different generations. I must be beating Joseph by about 13 or 14 years. But one thing I vividly remember about Joseph as he was growing up is that when he sat for his PLE back in the rural schools in our village, he was one of the kids who got a first grade. I remember he got 11 aggregates with a D2 in mathematics. That's when it occurred to me that actually we have a gem in this family.
Hi, my name is Andrew.
I'm Jill and Melody.
Yeah. I got to Salongo first at Abuna's meeting. I remember I came a bit late and he charged me late camera fees. I must say I was not happy for a moment, but eventually I got back him because he's a nice man. And when I met Nalongo, wow, they're so powerful together.
My name is Darius Mugabe. I'm an economist at Ministry of Finance, Planning and Economic Development.
Agatha Tsinguye, Mrs. Mugabe, a friend to Nalongo and Salongo.
My name is Mark, and I'm here with
Zika Sharon, and we are the same members.
Salongo, I'll speak about him as a workmate, as a colleague, and also as a friend. As a workmate, I definitely describe him from 3 angles: as a very hardworking man, who was a very reliable and dependable man, and 3, as a very brilliant man. He's hardworking in a way that he takes much of the load within the department. 2 is reliable in the sense that he will bail you out in case you're stuck with an assignment. You're very sure that Salongo will back you up and you have the assignment done.
Christine Kabahinda Nalongo. I prefer to call her Tina because it sounds more in vogue. Certain words crop to mind when someone talks of Christine. One is that she's too polished. I don't know if someone has spoken to Tina. If you've spoken to Tina before, actually you realize that her grasp of the Queen's language is just to the hint. Her English is so impeccable. She's so meticulous.
I don't think we used to talk about his relationship, the kind of person he wanted to meet, but surprising, there's a time we were celebrating our birthday. It was we celebrated it on the 25th of May. I don't remember the year, but that's when I got to meet who? Nalongo.
I happen to have met Nalongo way back in primary section a lot of years back. Nalongo was a very small, tiny, but brilliant lady. I mean, girl then. She was just a class below me way back in primary section when we met, and I didn't know that we would re-meet moments after that.
I also actually met Nalongo and Salongo in high school. Nalongo was a class below and I was a class upper, and Salongo we were in the same class, though he was in sciences. Then me, I was doing arts. That is when we met. It was high school, St. Edward's Bukumi. That is when we met that amazing couple. Nalongo is a good host. She has greatly impacted on our lives. She loves our children. They both love our children, and we do love their children too. And it's an amazing couple.
Yeah, they are a very good couple. They are good friends. They've really been good, and we just thank God for that couple.
Hi everyone, this is Happy Unit Mrs. in Subuga.
Hi, my name is Paul.
Hi, my name is...
And we are the Khalidis. My first impression of Salongo was way back in high school. He joined us a bit late, but he was so generous with his knowledge. He shared with the rest of the class. But later in life, I realized Salongo is just a selfless man.
Salongo, commonly known as Professor then in our high school times. We used to call him Professor because he used to guide us lots in classwork and all those other things.
The very first time I learned him, even from the very first class we had, I think it was calculus class, I realized that Joseph is a very brilliant man. And indeed, it manifested along the way, because we even used to call him our professor. When things got tight for us, we used to cram those hard formulas in class, but Joseph would understand this. So you'd leave the class and then you have to go to Joseph to teach you these things. So he, in a way, helped us achieve academically, and no wonder he has made it in life, because at that moment, well, his legends always big. There's always a leap and understand things. He's so much into education, so much into academics. Yes, he uses those big terms, or those big economics terms for us when some of us left them in class, but for him, he embeds them in his day-to-day life. He uses them everywhere he goes.
Nalong is a very nice person. That's what I can say. Very welcoming. She loves people. She loves our family, and she loves my brother. By the way, she loves him so much. So what I can say, Jose, you have a perfect wife.
When I first met the couple, they were so welcoming. Yeah, they made me feel at home. I remember the first time I met them was at a wedding after party, and they were the hosts.
How we got to be friends with them was later in 2025, around November, when I was talking to our mutual friend again, Paul Kalindi, and we spoke about having a marriage group, like to belong to a group of other marriage people, you know, and just keep sharing life together. And that is where the Vines Couples Hub was born.
I met Joseph, I think it was 11 August, either 11th or 12th August 2011. At Tiguri University. I remember I just reported they had an assembly at some mango tree in Bugulu. Then all of a sudden someone taps me and says, Baguma. I looked up and I I saw small young man. Like I was shocked that someone knew me in good. So he introduced himself. I think he had reported earlier and he had seen the list. So he imagined the Baguma must be coming ahead after it must be either Toro. So he was intentional. He looked for me, introduced himself as I speak Joseph, how he comes from Hoima, how started from such that is Hombi. I also introduced myself, coming Chegegwa.
Joseph Ogo Mukrora, omukaikuru yamusibiraga entanda, inywe namanyire entanda. Baitu we, kikaru kyokutwara entanda isomero, yagiriaga takaikwika isomero. In a twinkle of an eye, that food would be gone.
Christine is a very well cared for wife, you know. There was a question at the beginning of our group where they asked the ladies about our source of livelihood, and the rest of us were saying, oh, I work here, oh, I work here. But Christine clearly stated that, yeah, she has a job, but her main source of livelihood is her husband. And everyone was just like, wow.
Yeah, I'm grateful for today that Nalongo has done her introduction with Salongo. Nalongo is a very calm lady, very reserved, and when she decides to do something, she does it with a lot of commitment and perfection. She loves perfect things.
All of us have really tested the generosity of the couple. They are very generous. They've supported us. They've been there for us, and the fact that they also support or give in the different churches, because they have so many commitments that put their hands full. It's really a good thing.
You need to keep the fire burning. You need to have those lovey-dovey, happy, clappy moments. You need to really communicate a lot. I just hope I'm not sounding cliche, but above all, we are all humans. We have our own strengths and weaknesses. Let's be accommodative to each other.
I pray that God blesses them. They may be able to thrive in this world, that they may be able to have a happy family, to continue being happy, and so may you look back 8 years from now, like mindset, have successful children, such a behavior going their favor.
To Christine and Joseph, as you celebrate this milestone, we're happy to be part of the function and come in and celebrate with you. And we wish you more and more years of filled with love, joy, care, and even more balongos, like you usually give us the tips.
We wish them very fruitful marriage, and we pray that they get other balongo.
The triplets.
Triplets. Because whenever we go to them, whenever we are visiting them, the prayer they give to us to have the balongo. So we want to reiterate that prayer and wish them another set of triplets. I want to wish them blessings, and may they continue to grow in good faith.
We should every good thing in life. Wish you prosperity. I believe you already have prosperity, but we wish you more. Wish you healthy, wealthy life, for your children to succeed, for God's face to shine upon you and everything what you put your hands.
May this marriage be filled with a love, happiness, and kindness. I want to wish you a blissful marriage and Godspeed.
We wish you all the best. Keep loving each other. Keep trusting each other. Keep the love flowing.
Yes.
Keep the love moving. We wish you the best. We love you.
Big ups, they are high seaways.